Happy New Year, guys. You already know it is your girl, Ray. Welcome. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hope you guys entered into 2022, the best version of yourself, or on the start to being the best version of yourself. Today's video is going to be a little lengthy just because it's been a year. Just kidding. It's been since last year since I've been on here talking to you guys. So I want to fill you guys in on what's going on, share some things with you, share with you some of the things you can win in my giveaway. So stay tuned for instructions on how you can enter. And it's not hard. You guys know I don't make it hard and complex, but stay tuned. I'll show you what you can do and some of the things you can win in the giveaway. I was going to do my face moisturizer routine with you, but for time's sake, I did it off camera. But I'm going to share with you what I use, and I'll put it in the description box so you'll know what it is. And I got it from TJ Maxx. So I've been using that for about a few weeks, but I have a similar one that I've been using. If I can find it, I'm trying not to take too much time doing like stuff that is really not a big deal. If I find it throughout the video, I got so much stuff in here, you guys. It's not even funny. And you don't even want me to hear this. You don't even want me to take you over here to this little situation. But this was the collagen and rose oil. And you've seen me use this many times, and it doesn't have that much in there. But yeah, TJ Maxx, you know, they should definitely pay me because I always pay their electric bill, basically. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on here and share with you guys what I've been doing and all that good stuff. And like I said, what you can win in your gift basket and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. First and foremost, I want to let you know when I'm cooking, making candy, cakes, soaps, oils, whatever, I want to let you know I'm very cautious. I know you wouldn't know this unless you were in my kitchen watching me do it. In that regard, you wouldn't know because I don't really like people around when I'm doing stuff just because you don't need to be stealing some of my stuff. But anyways, I put this on. I got these masks from Amazon, and these are the masks that I wear. Shout out to Tara. She was the one who hooked me up to tell me where she got them from. So this is what they look like, and I always crisscross it so it can kind of look cute. And then I wear my goggles. Now I wear my goggles because my eyes are very sensitive to scents and all that good stuff. So when people are asking me to make certain type of scents, my eyes sometimes water depending on what it is. And cherry blossom is one of the ones that do me bad. They tear my eyes up. So I am very cautious about that kind of stuff. And I wear gloves. I actually just ordered a box of gloves from Amazon, so they should be here anytime. But yeah, so I just want to let you know your girl keeps it real safe for you guys. Some of the soaps I make, different sizes, different designs. This is honey, lemon, and oats. It smells so light and it's so buttery and all that good stuff. And it is made with goat's milk. And here is my hand soap. So you can use it for your hands and your body. I made this for a hand soap specifically for someone to take to work, specifically my sister-in-law. But yeah, these are hand soaps. Now, some of you may say, those look very familiar to her cake pops, and they do. And this is what I use for my cake pop. This is my cake pop molds, and these are my soap molds. So as you can see, I don't use the same one. So if you're wondering if I do that, I do not. You will never see me use the same thing that I'm cooking in and I'm baking food in, and soaps and oils. You're always going to see me have two different things for that. And even if you don't see it, this is proof that you will. So I want to share with you guys, again, I'm going to brush my teeth after I do my smoothie. You guys, I've been doing sea moss and it's been close to a month, and I can tell the difference in my face. I can tell in texture. It's much more smoother, and I never really noticed that before, but I can tell the difference in a lot of different areas. But yeah, if you haven't tried sea moss, check it out. If you want some, let me know. I can hook you up with my cousin, Yolanda, who makes the best. And I say the best because it is the best. I don't need to have nobody else's to know. And I'm going to use this toothbrush. You guys probably seen me share the pack of toothbrushes that I got from TJ Maxx. And this was one of them. They come in all different colors. So I'm using this. And then I'm going to use the Hello toothpaste. I got this from Dollar General. It's $6. You can get it from any store, but this is the activated charcoal with fresh mint and coconut oil. So that's what I'm going to brush my teeth with when I'm all done. And you guys seen me do a tooth brushing regimen as well. So that's just some of the things you can see in your gift basket. Some other things you can see in your gift basket is this. The last video I did, and it was a video, it was me showing you my detox pads, and it was ginger. And someone commented and thought it was a pad, and they gave me a pad story about it, and I thought it was hilarious, but I wanted to make sure she knew that they were detox pads. Detox pads, if I can spit it out, and I have one left, and it was down to this. You just take it out, and you put the pink part, not the pink part. Let me open it and show you. Old school, use your teeth for everything. So for those of you who don't know how to use it, I'm just going to show you. When you take it off, you'll put this part on the bottom of your foot, and then there's an adhesive on both sides, and you wrap it around, and you sleep with it all night, and then that white part is going to be yucky because all that toxins and stuff is going to be pulled onto the pad. Now, the reason I showed you this is because my Secret Santa, who is a real MVP this year, bought me some. She overstood the assignment. There's nothing better than your Secret Santa understanding what you want, what you need, buying you things you don't think you want or need, but getting it right on the nail. Because how many of you had Secret Santas that did not understand the assignment, failed miserably, and you never wanted to join again because they suck? Sorry, it's the truth. But my Secret Santa overstood the assignment. And these are coconut, so I cannot wait to use them. Shout out to Kayla. I always call her Michaela because I'm thinking it's Michaela because I know so many Michaelas. But hers is just Kayla. And shout out to her because I cannot wait to use these. Okay, so another thing she got me was some foot soaks. So I already used one already. Amazing. Again, overstanding the assignment. Okay. She got me a lot of other things, but I'm just showing you the highlight. This is a warming therapy body wrap. I do not have one of these. My daughter was even like, oh, you should let me have it. You should give it to me. And I'm like, the lies you tell, girlfriend. So it's still in here, but I'm about to use it tonight because I had 7 days off. So I'm into my third day of the week because I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday off anyway. So I took Tuesday through Friday vacation days. So I'm out here. So she got me that. And she got me some petty smoothers. You won't be getting these exact things, but something very similar. She got me some hand sanitizer, which you can never go wrong with. And that was from Bath and Body. And you know, your coworkers aren't your coworker unless they throw in a little shade somewhere. So I already have told you guys I am late. I'm always asking God to hold the clock. And Kayla, who I love, got me this pen. And this one says, most likely to be late. And then the other one said, powered by coffee. So I saw that and I was like, oh, the shade of it all. But she redeemed herself because she knew she had to. She's like, well, I'm going to get her all this other stuff and that's going to take her mind off of me throwing shade at her. But that's Kayla and I love her. And I am so appreciative of my gifts that she took the time and the effort to purchase. Now, one thing I want to talk to you guys about before I get off of here is peace. And the reason I want to talk to you guys about this, and I'm going to do my podcast on this in a more in-depth conversation. Betty White passed away on Christmas Eve. And I received so many comments on my timeline on my Facebook of how tragic it was. And, you know, it was just so horrible. Now, don't get me wrong. I was sad to hear that she passed too because I actually love the Golden Girls. I actually wanted my grandkids to call me Blanche because Blanche was one of my favorite girls. And Rose, I loved her because I always felt like they were so mean to her. But honey, she held her own on that show. But when I saw people were saying it was tragic and if this is how 2022 is going to start out, I don't want to be a part of it. And I was just so cringed when I heard that. First of all, this is tragic. If Betty White was walking across the street and got hit by a Mack truck, that's tragic. If she was killed, that's tragic. She was 99 years old, a few weeks shy of turning 100, passed away in her sleep, allegedly. That's a blessing. That woman was born in 1922. And from 1922 to 2021, she's lived. So that means she's seen a lot. She experienced a lot. She went through a lot and watched a lot of life transitions happen over the years. And to have lived 99 years, but even beyond that, Every time you saw her, you talked to her, she was in good spirits. She always had positive things to say. And I thought to myself, how is this tragic? We could only hope to live to be 99 in our right mind, still able to get around for the most part, and not have anybody have to take care of us to the point where they're feeding us and all that good stuff. What is tragic about her passing? That is a blessing. And so when I saw how people were reacting like it was tragic and all that, I was so annoyed because I'm thinking to myself, it is a blessing to live that long. And then I saw a interview she was doing with Katie Couric. It came up on my TikTok timeline. And Katie Couric asked her if she was afraid to die. And she said no. Her mother always talked to her about passing. And she said, it's a secret. You know, no one really knows what's going to happen until that moment comes. So her mom always talked to her about not fearing death. And she just lived her life like that. And for everyone else to have this feeling that she clearly did not have towards that was just jarring to me. And then to make it seem like her passing was a bad omen or whatever to the beginning of a 2022, to me it was like a blessing. I mean, to watch this woman live 99 years and do it so beautifully. She didn't even look 99 when you would see her, or even in her 90s, she looked put together better than most people who are way younger than her. So when you enter into anything, specifically a new year, enter into it with peace and calmness. And I can tell you that because I've been there and done that. There's been so many times that I wanted to enter the new year in a way. And one time I went to church because I didn't have anywhere else to go, nothing else to do. It was just that season. And I went to church because I had nowhere else to really go that I thought was going to be fun. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's not really where I wanted to go. It wasn't a bad thing, but it wasn't my first choice at that time. And let me tell you, I did not have fun there. My mind, my heart was not at peace with where I really wanted to be. And there was no countdown through the new year. It was just so off. And I just made up in my mind then, I need to be at peace with whatever I do, with wherever I spend my new year or whatever. I need to make sure I'm not somewhere I really don't want to be, because if you do that, you can miss so many things. Now, granted, the sermon was great and nice, but it really wasn't where I truly wanted to go and be. It was the best place probably for me. But now at 47, being in your bed, sleep, and not care if you hear the new year coming or not, that's a peace. That is a peace. And there's so many memes and comments and all that of people said that they were going to be in their bed and hope they can be up to midnight. But all that to say, make sure whatever you're doing it with peace and you're okay with doing it. I mean, sometimes you got to do some things that you really don't want to do because that's life. But making yourself do something you really don't want to do and your heart and your mind is not in sync, you're not at peace with it, you're not going to be happy with it. So I said that to say this. Betty White died in peace. She knew the day was coming. Like we all know, we're going to close our eyes, and hopefully we are going to go to heaven. Some of you guys won't, but some of us will. But I'm just saying, I would like to hope and think everybody's going to go. But that's reality too. Everybody's not going to go there because everybody don't believe and know and all that good stuff. And I'm not getting on that soapbox because I'm not a preacher. I'll leave that to them. But I'm just letting you know, her life was lived to the fullest and it was full, and she lived 99 years. And again, we can only hope to live that long and be, at that kind of peace and level of happiness and excitement. My mom was 64 when she passed, and I'm pretty sure she would have liked to live to 99, especially like Betty White, because Betty White was healthy. She didn't have any issues, that were jarring, allegedly. I'm just putting it out there from what I read, from what I've read, and what I've kind of know in my own mind to be true. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know, go into 22 doing you, being you. You don't got to tell everybody what you're doing. You don't want to tell everybody this is a new you, this is me, I'm doing this and I'm not doing that, and I'm not accepting no negativity and all that other stuff. Because all that stuff is going to come. Just because it's 2022 don't mean you're not going to be faced with some of that stuff. Just have a calm peace about it, because that's the only thing that's going to get you through it anyways. And how do I know that? Been there and done that. Talked so many people ears off and heads off about what I want, what I don't want, who made me mad, what I don't like. And it's just a waste of time. But anyways, I don't want to keep you guys on here going on that rant, but stay tuned to the next video. But before I get off here, I want to let you know, all you got to do is tell me a video you watched, a takeaway from it, something you would like to see me do or talk about. And I will pick someone and pick that topic or whatever. However many names I get, I put in a basket and I grab one, and that's how I go, and that's how I do it, and that's what I'm gonna do on this one. So if your name is picked, you'll win something. I'll send it to you. You don't have to pay for the shipping and all that. That is part of the giveaway. But if you want any of my other things or you're interested in something, message me either on here or privately through Messenger or my Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. However you want to get a hold of me. If you know me personally, you can do the same thing and I'll get at you. And until the next time, you guys have a great day. Be safe. I love you.